Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another special holiday edition of TBBAT's Coffee Break with Drake. Today we are going to be reviewing another Bones coffee. This came from the holiday sample pack that I picked up. This coffee is called Sugar Rush, and it's supposed to be sugar cookie flavored. How does it taste? How much does it cost? All that good stuff coming up next. All right, as I mentioned, this came from the sample pack. There were 5 in total in there. I did manage to get this at a Black Friday price, I suppose, at $13, which is very cheap. There's usually $30 price tag attached to this. There's 5 8-ounce sample bags in there. This one here, again, is the sugar cookie flavor. And as you can see, there's a bunch of funny little skelly elfies getting packages ready and stuff like that for the holidays. The tree, there's even a guy all bound up there going down the conveyor belt. Funny stuff. This is a 4-ounce bag here. And yeah, so let's go into the bag a little bit. I've already to save a little time, I've already got this going over here. We'll go into that in a second. Rainforest Alliance, as always, 100% Arabica coffee. As I've mentioned with these flavored coffees, they don't really care too much about the types of beans they're using or sourcing or whatever, so you're just going to see a generic thing, 100% coffee, or in this case 100% Arabica coffee. All that means is they're using the same type of bean. It doesn't have anything to do about sourcing. These flavored coffees are always medium roasts, which I'm beginning to understand as I learn about coffee more and more why that is. But anyway, yeah, it does have a very nice scent. I don't know, maybe a little sugar cookie. It's a pleasant scent. I don't know if I'd call it sugar cookie, but it's definitely a sweet scent. So not bad at all. And we are going to go into pricing really quickly. Now, this is normally $17.99 on Amazon with free shipping, so let's just call that $18. Alexa, what is 18 divided by 12?
18 divided by 12 is 1.5.
1.5. Okay, so the reason we use 12 ounces is these full 12-ounce bags that they sell online for $18. If you divide that by the 12 ounces that are in them, there you go. So that's your per ounce cost. That's pretty typical with Bones Coffee, their flavored coffees. They are a little bit pricey. I would say you're paying for quality, but I think that's a matter of opinion. I think Bones has good advertising, and they have very interesting flavors. However, when it comes to coffee quality, considering it's all the same beans, they don't buy specific beans. I think they can use any Arabica beans they want as long as they're kind of standardized, which is where the medium roast comes in. I think they get them to the same point and then they flavor them. So they don't really need to spend a lot of money on high quality beans. What they are banking on is the fact you can't find their flavors anywhere else, which is pretty true. They have really unique flavors. So all right, as is typical, a lot of the smell has burned off. There's just some very light sniffy tones left over. I don't even know if they qualify. Yeah, you know what, actually, I take that back. This smells more like sugar cookie now that it's been brewed than it did when it was in the bag. How does that mean for taste? We will find out. Not always an equal thing, so let's give it a taste. Now, I will say, one of the things I notice about this is the coffee taste is very strong in this one. Sometimes with the flavors can overwhelm the coffee taste. This here, the coffee taste, I'd say is overwhelming the flavors. And the flavors have there is an undertone of sugar cookie. Yeah, I can taste that. Okay. And on a pleasant note, there is a very light buttery aftertaste on your tongue, which I absolutely love. And you don't find that in all coffees, although it'd be nice if you did. It's the oils coming out in the coffee, which I always love. Yeah, I have to say, I recommend this. Now, I don't often think, oh, this is actually a great coffee. When you're drinking it black, you don't get all the flavors. The flavors, as I'd say, come from get exacerbated by the sugar and the cream or milk because of the way it's processed with alcohol, an alcohol flavoring system. It just really comes out. So if you were to put sugar and milk in this or sugar and cream, I think it would really come out nice. But if you like it black, what you're getting is the coffee taste with a light undertone of actual sugar cookie. They actually hit this on the head, which I like. It's rare that you really are able to get a specific flavor like sugar cookie and nail it, but they did, which I appreciate, and even more rare when you can taste it if you're drinking it black. And as I mentioned, there's a nice pleasant aftertaste of light buttery coating on your tongue from the oils. So I do enjoy this, and I will give this a 7 out of 10, which is pretty good for a flavored coffee, especially if you're drinking it black. All that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This is Drake from TBBAT's holiday edition of Coffee Break with Drake. I hope you like and subscribe. We're going to have a few more of these coming up for the holidays. And ho, ho, ho. See you in the next video.